Welcome to Bill's Bridge Tip of the Day, Monday, February 11th, 2013. Today we're going to cover one no-trump semi-forcing response to partner's major opening bid when we're playing semi-forcing. We will not finish this subject today. Partner opens a major suit in first or second seat. Next hand passes. Partner bids one no-trump. What does this bid mean? If you're playing 2 over 1, you have to expand the meaning of this bid to up to 12 dummy points. Why? Because if you have 10 to 12 points, you have no way to temporize. You can't bid a suit at the 2 level because partner will assume that you have enough strength to go to game. You have a game forcing situation, so you need to expand the range of one no trump. Now, you have a choice when you play 2 over 1. You can mark it semi-forcing or you can mark it forcing. I recommend you mark it semi-forcing. A lot of people nowadays are coming to this conclusion, and we'll cover that and the difference together with a caveat or two of playing semi-forcing as we go through it. On your ACBL convention card, you mark it in blue where it's marked one no trump forcing or semi-forcing. Here I haven't marked as semi-forcing. If you don't play 2 over 1, you don't need to mark it, but if you do play 2 over 1, you're almost forced to mark this one of the 2 choices. Now it's marked in blue, and I suggest semi-forcing, but whatever you choose, notice that it is announced. Everything in blue is announced. Your partner bids one no trump over your major opening. You announce forcing or semi-forcing. You can choose forcing or semi-forcing. Forcing means opener has to bid again. He can't pass. Of course, if there's interference, he can pass because responder has another opportunity to bid. If it's marked semi-forcing, it means that partner is expected to bid, but he may have an excuse not to bid. Partner can pass with a 12-card hardcode points and no convenient minor suit to bid and no interest in game. The way I'd like to put it to you is, suppose that you open one of a major and your partner gave you a 3-diamond Bergen raise. That's basically a 4-card limit raise. If you would not go on to game with that kind of a response, it's about the best bid you could get, short of 2 over 1, then you're allowed to pass. I choose semi-forcing because oftentimes you can play in one no trump and that's the right place to play, rather than take your chances in finding a suit at the 2 or possibly 3 level. Most of the time, when partner responds one no trump, you're trying to find a safe part score contract, not reach game. Only occasionally do you reach game with a one no trump. When you're playing one no trump semi-forcing, as responder, your normal approach with 3-card support would be to temporize, as you've learned in bridge school, and follow it up by a raise showing 3-card support. This is all fine and good, and this is the same way you do it here, except your first temporizing bid would be one no trump. But I'd add a caveat, especially if you're playing semi-forcing. If you have good 3-card support and shape lie about the number of trump you have and bid Bergen 3-diamond raise, or if you don't play Bergen raises, a limit raise. The point is you don't want to miss a game. The most likely game would be in partner's major suit, and besides, remember that one of the principles of bridge is support with support. If you have some support, figure out a way to do it. Here's some examples where opener is allowed to pass. You open one heart, partner bids one no trump. Now, he did not bid a spade, so he most likely does not have 4 spades. You don't have a good enough heart suit to rebid it, You can't bid spades, that's a reverse. Now, do you really want to bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds with this junk? No. Pass. I'm allowed to if you play semi-forcing. Here's another example. You open a heart again, partner bids 1 no trump. What's your rebid? Well, your hearts are atrocious. Whatever you bid, you're likely to be in trouble. Partner may come back with a raise with 2-card support. Do you really want to bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds? Do you really think there's a chance for game? No, you're allowed to pass. Now we've taken the semi-forcing to its conclusion. Let's go through opener's rebids. Opener opens a major suit. Responder bids 1 no trump. Now I'm picking 1 spade here because for the most part it's the same as if you open 1 heart. The responses are all the same with one exception, which we'll cover. Most of the time you're going to bid a minor suit. You pick clubs or diamonds. You bid 3 clubs or you bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds with 3-card support, 12 to 18 points. If you have the same length in both suits, I suggest you bid the cheaper one, clubs, because that gives partner room. You're trying to find a fit. He may not like your diamonds and he can't go back to clubs except at the 3 level. With 4 hearts or more, you can bid 2 hearts, at most 17 high card points. Rebid your spade suit. You better have a good spade suit or 6 spades, but a minimum hand. 2 no trump is probably the same as if you didn't play 2 over 1. 17, you might have 19 points. Balanced hand, pretty standard. If you jump to the 3 level in a minor suit, that's a jump shift. It's game forcing, shows 4 or more cards. You jump to 3 hearts, it's the same thing. It's a game force and at least 18 high card points. If you jump, rebid your spades, you're showing strong 6 spades and 15 to 17 points, or perhaps 7 spades and 12 to 14 points, high card points. We're really talking about Bergen points or rebid points if you like. 3 no trump is really an unusual bid. It probably means that you are open in 1 or both minor suits. You're hoping partner has those because he bid the no trump. And you have a major suit, I suspect, that you bid that is runnable. You're hoping to make 3 no trump. A jump to 4 in your suit shows a strong 7-card suit with 14 or more points, or an 8-card suit with 11 plus high card points. Now, if you open 1 heart instead of 1 spade, everything that I said up to now is identical with one exception. And of course, that's the spade suit. If you open hearts and then bid 2 spades, that's the reverse. It shows 17 or more high card points. It shows more hearts than spades. You're 5-4 or 6-5, maybe 6-4, but it's a 1-round force. It's a strong bid. Now I'm going to reverse the table, and I'm be responder. Responder, you bid 1 no trump on your first turn. Your partner bid a minor suit. What's your bid? With 5 to 8 points and a fit, 4 or 5 cards of the suit, you pass. Bear in mind that you may well be in a 7-card fit, but you don't have enough strength to elucidate. You probably don't have a fit anyway, so get out where the going's good. If you bid 2 of partner suit, you probably have a doubleton. You have at most 10 high card points, or you have 3 small and a little weaker hand. If you bid 2 spades after partner opens a heart, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's called the impossible 2-spade bid, and we're going to cover that a little more detail down the road. Two no trump shows 10 to 12 high card points. You don't have a fit and stoppers and other suits. That's the upper range of your original bid. If you raise openers minor, you have 5-card support and anywhere from 10 to 12 high card points. If you raise partners major to 3, that's the limit raise kind of thing with 3-card support. But make the note that if you have a good 3-card support, you may want to do a Bergen raise or a limit raise, depending on your system. A new suit at the 2 level shows 5 to 9 high card points in a 6-card suit. It implies you don't have a good fit with partner's second suit. At this point, you're looking for anything to play. If you bid a new suit at the 3 level without a jump, you should have a good 6-card suit or an excellent 5-card suit and 5 to 11 high card points. If you jump to the 3 level, you have an excellent suit with 10 to 11 high card points. One of the things that is apparent when you play this system is the heart suit can be missed. Opener bids a spade, you have 5 hearts. You can't bid it with 10 to 12 points because that would be a game force. You're forced to bid 1 no trump. Now partner bids a minor suit, and you have a problem. Most of the time, the only thing you can do is bid 2 no trump. If opener, you hear this sequence and you happen to have 3 hearts, bid 3 hearts. Partner might have 5 and you might be better off playing in 4 hearts than 3 no trump. Give him the option. Be aware of that missing heart suit. Now we come to the, quote, impossible 2-spade bid. What is the meaning of this sequence? Well, your first time around you did not bid spades. So the implication is you don't have spades. So what is the meaning of this 2-spade bid? Well, actually, different systems have different meanings of it. I'm going to give you one given by Marty Bergen. You're free to choose this or another one, but this appears to be a good one in my mind. If you had spades, you'd have bid it the first round. So, 2 spades is an alertable bid, and it's forcing. It makes sense it's forcing because you don't showing a spade suit. It shows a strong hand with a long minor. Not strong enough that you could bid 2 over 1 game force, but you're just under the radar on a 2 over 1. By convention, opener must relay to 2 no trump, whatever he's holding. That's also alertable. It's relay. Then responder bids his minor. Let's suppose that as North you have this hand. You're not strong enough to bid 2 clubs over partner's opening bid. So here's how the bidding would go. 1 heart, 1 no. Partner bids 2 diamonds. Now you bid 2 spades. Your partner alerts. Says, my partner has a maximum for his last bid with a long minor suit. South bids 2 no trump, relay, and North alerts, saying, this bid is a relay. My partner is supposed to bid 2 no trump. Now North bids 3 clubs, showing his long suit, and South goes on with whatever he planned to do. Now, we don't have time to finish the 1 no trump semi-forcing today. We'll continue with that tomorrow. Until then, may all your slams be made and may all your game contracts be the right ones. Goodbye for now.